All right, cool. It's recording now. All right, cool. So can you see my screen real quick?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So this is actually going to be a website. It's called zymanga.com. Anyways, it's the whole point of this website is actually what it does. It basically shows you all of the top influencers in the world. I'm just going to go ahead and send you the website right now.
Okay.
So these are all of the top influencers in the world. So like for example, if we go to top accounts right now, when we go to top accounts, it automatically shows us the top accounts in October. So you could see that this guy Cristiano, and you see a bunch of people now. Now obviously, some of these people, it's not going to be realistic to reach out to them, because they're celebrities.
Right.
But I am going to show you how you can get to other influencers that are willing to sell paid shout outs to you. So really quickly, these are just some of the top influencers right now in October.
Mm-hmm.
You got Ariana Grande, 87 million, so just a lot of followers there. So what we're going to do here is if we go to just, if we click on million plus,
Mm-hmm.
okay, what this is going to do now, it's going to give us all of these pages that we can go through. So about 119 pages, and in each of these pages, we're going to start seeing niches that we're familiar with, and niches that we might even want to go into, or niches that we might want to use to do paid shout outs. So let's go to why don't we start with page 10. So we're going to go to page 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then on page 10, you got we got some influencers here. Nothing like, some of them are celebrities.
Uh-huh.
So we're just gonna I don't know why it took us to page 2, but let's go to page 10. I wanted to go page 10. There we go. Boom. All right, so page 10. So page 10. Let's see here. So, for example, let's check this out for a second. Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is an Instagram account. I wonder if it's the official Instagram account. I'm not sure. Because if it's not the official Instagram account, you might be able to reach out to them. But we're just gonna keep scrolling through here, and just see if we find. Let's go a little further, maybe like 20 or something. Let's see what happens there.
Do some of these Instagram accounts have like a section for advertisers and stuff?
Yeah, so like that's a great question actually. So you see, like, let's take a look at this Exotic Motorsport Official. So let's just say you were selling, like, I don't know, you're selling car parts or whatever, or we got to check out their Instagram account. But normally, how you know that they're selling paid shout outs is they usually have a kick or whatever. So that's an application that you can go ahead and download. Sometimes they have a kick, sometimes they have WhatsApp, sometimes they have their contact email in here. And like, for example, she's got her contact email here. So she probably does paid shout outs. You could reach out to her there. So you can either find it either in the kick, right? You can, if they have a WhatsApp, that means that they're selling paid shout outs most of the times. If they have a contact email, contact them and ask them if they're selling paid shout outs. So let's take a look at this is let's keep scrolling through here and see what we find here. So okay, so Wow Facta. Let's just see what's up with this. Actually, why don't we open up this? How's your Instagram account growing, by the way?
It's 57 right now.
That's cool, man. That's interesting. Are you getting engaged? Have you been getting engagement?
Yeah. Every time I post the two value one pitch, I get a lot of likes and get a lot of likes on each one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at this. This is we'll use this as an example, but so this is seems like they've created some kind of, this is not even in English, so hold up. It's not a good example. Let's see if we keep going through here. Look at 82.
What's your experience with these paid shout outs?
I mean, they work. You know, you just got to make sure you find the right. You have to make sure you find the right niche and then the right product to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a way to kind of find ones. And what I'm looking to do here as I'm searching stuff is I'm looking to see if I can find some kind of Instagram page related to the niche that I'm in. So I'm gonna be doing some searching. There's also another website that you could use, and it's called hyperbrands.com. This is obviously a little bit more. It's a little bit more. It has a cooler setup, and you can find things a little easier. I just sent you the link for that. But it is a little bit on the expensive side. For pricing, subscription plans, they have their standard, pro, platinum, and they have a $500 setup fee. So I mean, it's kind of expensive. But I mean, you can kind of browse around through here and sometimes find cool things. Like if I click on Discover, just wait for that to load, I guess. But going back to this, what you're like in the bikers niche, right?
Yeah, biker skull niche.
All right, so why don't we do this for a second?
Are you able to filter out and put some types of Instagram accounts?
Different types of Instagram accounts.
Yeah, like are you able to filter out if you put biker or skull in there, it's gonna pop up all the biker?
Not with this one. Not with this one.
Oh.
I mean, we could go to top tags, and you can see some of the top tags right now. And maybe let me see something here. Track tags.
Hey, you ever run ads on Instagram?
I have. When it comes to e-commerce related, like e-com related,
Uh-huh.
I have, but I mean, I never really had any success. I kind of keep everything in Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but cool. So yeah, I mean, just play around with this. You know, there's if we go to again to million plus, let's see if we can let's find it here because I think we could probably find it because there's normally a lot of pages here that you have to go through.
What's a good influencer to reach out to? Like, what's the minimum followers they should have?
I mean, one thing you want to look into is their engagement because sometimes you can have a lot of followers, but they don't have a lot of engagement. So check out their engagement. That's always a good way to kind of gauge if it's worth it or not. Have you checked out paid shout out too? Because sometimes they have paid gigs there as well.
Yeah, I've been scrolling to there, trying to just see what options are.
Yeah. So did you have any luck there? Did you find your niche there by any chance?
No, not yet. I just kind of glanced through it. So I haven't really gotten too deep into that, but I wanted to see what this other one we were talking about.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep. Let me see. Let's keep going here. And
why don't you look up that what's that one dude's name? That Paul Jr. Designs. I've been getting sales from his Facebook fan page.
Interesting. You see, this is an example right here. So like they're giving like their contact email. So this is Discover Global. So these this would be kind of like for people who are like into traveling. And then the good comedy, they don't have anything there. But I mean, this kind of audience size would be good to sell, like for example, emoticon pillows, like funny shirts, anything that, because that's kind of like the niche that's based around that. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting somewhere here. Let's go to 103 and let's see if we can find something here.
How many of these influencer paid shoutouts do you do a month? Is there like a
these right here?
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, sometimes, it really all depends. I mean, normally we focus on Facebook, but these
Uh-huh.
right here are good too. They're good to grow your Instagram page. They're good to find other niches and other influencers. What's your Instagram account? What is it called again?
Skull Maniacs and more and more.
And oh, sorry, it's called Mania.
Yeah, with an S and then and more.
I don't know why it's not letting me type, but all right, it's not letting me type. Not sure
Hey,
what happened there, but
your computer's gonna die, bro.
I know, right? Like, come on, man. Um, yeah. So I mean, just I would play around with this. I mean, and see if I can find a influencer within my niche, or even maybe think of going into other niches.
Okay.
There's a cool little tool right here that you could use, and then, but normally, just to kind of give you a bigger idea, is whenever you see like kicks or contact emails or
Uh-huh.
anything like that,
Yeah.
it's something that you could do to reach. It's people who are basically selling paid shout outs, and then you have those other websites that you could do. So when they do a paid shout out, they're basically gonna, they're gonna tag you in their post. They're gonna do some kind of post and tag you, and what that's gonna do, you're gonna get a lot of profile views. Were you able to turn your Instagram account into a business account?
Yeah, yeah, I'll turn it into a business account.
All right, perfect. So what's gonna happen is that just make sure that when you do a paid shout out, that you have like a nice set of pictures, like product pictures ready available, because you're going to get a lot of profile views. People are just going to click on the tag, and most people are going to kind of just jump on your page, and they're going to start scrolling, seeing the pictures, the videos, seeing what you have there, the kind of content you have. So just make sure that you have product pictures, you have some content pictures, so when you get those profile views over to your page, people can see something.
Okay. Um, on the link in the bio, do you put the best sellers link or just straight to your store homepage?
Whatever I actually, that's a great question. Normally what I do is I like, it depends what kind of store you have, but if you have like a general store,
Yeah.
then what you would do is, you know, find find the the product category. So like, for example, let's say you have a general store, but then inside of the store you have a bike niche or a skull niche. So I
Right.
would find that product category, and that would be the link that I use, because the niche that I'm building is a bike niche. So I don't want them to scroll through my general page. I want them to be specifically taken to a page where I can see all of my skull products.
Okay. That's what
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you this, and then just keep me updated with what's happening with Instagram. I know, just let me know how it's growing and things like that, and then just let me know if you have any luck with this. All right, and see if you can find something that's related to your niche, and then also you can play around with this. It's called Hyper Brands. I sent it to you, and it's a little bit more.
It's a little more pricier.
Yeah, it's a little bit more pricier for sure, but it's interesting. But
Hey,
you can,
that other one, page shout outs, is that more like more niche related?
which one? The shout out card?
Yeah, the shout out card. Like, are
Um,
those are smaller accounts, right?
yeah, but I mean, you can start there too. Just you have a bunch of websites that I gave you that you can tap into and see if they have more niche related. But this is a cool tool to use as well. I wanted to kind of just share that with you. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why my keys are not working, but so I can't really type anything. So that's crazy. But yeah, man. So keep me updated. Let me know what's going on, and continue to keep growing your page. Have you been doing any stories, any Instagram stories with your products, picture stories?
No, no, not yet. I haven't even got into that part yet. I'm still
Yeah,
trying to figure out this whole uh, influencer. I'm trying to see who I want to reach out to, so I can get like a page shout out and all that because I've been seeing a lot of people um, having results with it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna look into that. See who I can look into an influencer and see how much. Hey, some of them charge by like an hour, 15 minutes and stuff like that, right?
Um, Most of the times they just charge you for a paid shout out. So like they'll leave it on for a couple of days. It depends. I mean, it depends who you talk to. There's a lot of sometimes, it depends how they sell their packages. But if they sell, they sell, and they're gonna give you a price. And if the price is right, the niche is right, you can go ahead and do it, and they'll
So
post it
all
on
they're
the
gonna
page.
so you don't actually give them a picture or a post. All they're gonna do is just shout out your page, your Instagram page.
It depends. I mean, sometimes they'll ask. I mean, sometimes they'll ask you for, maybe they'll ask you for content or a specific picture that you want them to use, or sometimes they'll just do it for you. So it's just kind of just talking back and forth, and kind of closing in on those paid influencers and seeing what they're looking for, and if it matches what you're looking for.
I got you, man.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and what I'll do is I'll continue to send you updates and different things as I continue to find them along the way, and then just keep me updated with with everything that's going on.
Okay, man. Hey, you think we can have another Skype call for like maybe like check into like the Facebook ads or something?
Were you able to? Have you been using the scaling route, the scaling template?
Yeah, I've been using that kind of template already for a little while now. Uh,
Gotcha.
what I'm really kind of having trouble is like what I'm trying to learn is the Adrian Morrison's like broad keywords and and or like because right now I'm only doing precise targeting, but
You're only
I'm only targeting fan pages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can target keywords.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to the whole keyword thing.
Yeah. I sent you the that doc sheet, and I should have put examples on there, but yeah, I mean, we could talk a little bit more about that, man. But I have to get to another appointment real quick. But
Okay.
just keep me updated and let me know how things go, and then we'll go from there.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, brother. Take care.
You too. Thanks.